Hamilton here with the one and only running back for the Los Angeles Rams, Kyren Williams. So, Kyren, man, how's everything going? How you feeling these days? What's this year been like for you thus far?
No, it's been fun. I'm feeling good, playing good. Just around a good group of guys who are on the same level mentally as me. People that want to go get everything out of every day, which is being the best. So I'm in a great space. I'm in a great environment, and I'm surrounded by great people. Playing great ball.
Yeah, definitely. So, what changed for you going from year one into year two? Because we always hear the other players talking about, hey, man, that first year, yeah, I got through it. People didn't have a lot of film on me. Now, second year is a little different. How did you adjust coming into this season for your next year?
Honestly, just kind of the same way that I came into the second season was just confident and knowing I'm gonna go get everything I want out of this and just being who I am during the process. Not changing who I am, changing who I want to be because of because I'm not there yet. That's not the way to be. I just, continue to be myself each and every single day. And then when I get on the football field, it's the same thing. It's no different. Just being who I am.
Now, you're an incredible running back. You seem very patient when you're watching those holes on Sundays as we're watching. Growing up, who were some of the running backs that you looked up to and said, these are the ones I want to kind of implement or maybe put some of their things into my arsenal to be a better running back?
So it's kind of funny because I was never really an offensive guy growing up. My dad, he played middle linebacker in college, so he had me playing defense. But like I can name someone like Deshaun Jackson. I used to watch him a lot. LaDainian Tomlinson, Steven Jackson, because I was at them games, literally watching them live. Right. So Steven Jackson for sure. LT, I don't know if I said LT. But no, I was really more focused on like Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, Troy Polamalu, like them type of guys, them type of dudes right there. They were like the ones that turned me up watching football.
It's interesting that you say Ray Lewis and Troy Polamalu. What was it about them? Because we know how exciting Sugar Ray would come out there with the dance, but he would come out there just as hard on that field. Same thing with Troy Polamalu.
I think it's the way they played, bro. It's like they were all over the field, and like I kind of see myself similar in a way to an offense. Like I can do it all. I can go block, catch the ball, run the ball, all that stuff. So I just, just the excitement, the energy, all the stuff they brought to that game, bro. That's supposed to be that's the way the game's supposed to be played. And I seen it as a young age, and now I'm just living it out like they did.
You definitely living it out all the way. I got a chance to speak with Marshall Faulk, and he told me about the relationship that you all have developed over the off season. What did you learn from him, and what's some of the things that he was able to show you to become a better running back, a better player coming into the season?
Yeah, honestly, we was just chatting. We wasn't really about ball. It was more about life, as a running back or as a professional athlete. But he just told me to continue to keep trusting whatever the things that I was going through. At certain times, you might get down on yourself, or you might not just be where you want to be. And so, like, you got guys like that you can reach out to, talk to, and that's just kind of the relationship or the vibe that we was going towards. Like I wanted to just get his number to be able to chat with him and just be able to ask him any questions I may be going through, because like he was a great running back in his NFL, and I got visions and I want to be just like him, or just be in that position that he was in. Be one of the greatest to do it. So that's just kind of our relationship, how it's going forward and whatnot.
Yeah, that's important. I also had a chance to talk to Jerome Bettis, the bus, and asked him about some running backs that he looks at. And he said, besides Derrick Henry, it was you. Yeah. And he looked at you as when you come out of Notre Dame, coming into the Rams organization. When you hear guys like that talk about you, what goes through your head, man?
Man, I just know if you would have told me this 20 years ago, I would have peed my pants. I would have been running around the room, because those are the guys that I looked up to. Those are the guys who I want to be like, who I envision myself being like. And so hearing that now, it's a blessing for sure, because it means I'm doing the right things. It means that I'm, if I'm getting mentioned by those guys, I got to be doing something right. And so I just continue to keep working hard to get those compliments and get those respects, because that's all I want, and that's all I want to do this game for, is be able to have the respects of my peers.
Do you remember your first touchdown that you scored at Notre Dame, and you remember your first touchdown that you scored as a Ram?
Yeah. Damn near both the same plays, honestly.
Really?
Yeah. The first one, Notre Dame, was probably a 12 duo, and the first one here was a 13 duo.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Now, I know you talked about growing up, your dad played middle linebacker, you were more on the defensive side, but looking at in the college ranks, when you look at a guy like JEANTY, who's out of Boise State, and what he's been able to accomplish, and then obviously the great Reggie Bush, what he's been – what is it about those two guys that – are just so phenomenal that maybe got your attention and others' attention as well?
Yeah, bro, they different. Especially, like, with JEANTY, what he's doing now, like, Reggie's Reggie. Like, you know, Reggie, he's been like that. But the game has evolved so much to where it's like it's 2024, and like he's doing the stuff that Reggie was doing. You know, the contact balance, the speed, the burst, the finish. Like, bro, nice. Like, and if you don't win the Heisman, they cheating because ain't no running back ever rushed for no 2,000 yards in the last handful of or just last decade. So, bro, like. He's definitely doing the right things. He great, like I said, great contact balance. That's the first thing I noticed. The way he runs out of tackles and how people bounces off him. But now he's a great back and he's doing great things for sure.
Listen, you get no argument out of me. I totally wholeheartedly agree with you. Last thing before I let you get on out of here, man. What's in the playlist, man? What you rocking to during this season, man? What get you going?
Yeah, anything, honestly, some Future, some Lil Baby. Right now, what I'm gonna listen to, some Rod Wave. I'm listening to Rod right now. A little bit of everything, but I don't like it all. I don't like it. Like, I don't need rap all the time, you know. Like Sunday mornings, I'm waking up, I'm turning on Marvin Sapp. You know, I'm gonna turn on some R&B after that, and then once I get to the stadium, that's when I'm, you know, turn my rap, my music on, Lil Baby, all that stuff.
Well, you know what you said R&B, and there's a lot of R&B going on. You got your Chris Brown, Coco Jones. October London's doing extremely well. Are some of the artists that you kind of listen to as far as R&B, or do you go back old school?
A little bit of it all. My girl, she made a playlist that I be listening to, so she sent me the playlist. I be listening to that, but nah, I mean. Cause like Rod is kind of like my R&B. Like he ain't all the way R&B, but he'll slow it down. You feel me? Like I listen to real R&B, but I use Rod to like slow me down just a little bit, calm me down, whatnot. But nah, I'm definitely just rocking whatever my shorty she got me on